works how it's supposed to work, and if it does, then welcome to NRL Season 8, last round in Abu Dhabi. The way things stand right now, it will be the last race of NRL for the foreseeable future, because attendance has been very poor this season, and I think it's like the first time in I don't know how many rounds that we actually have a stream. I'm Kichao, your NRL Season 4 champion. Let's not forget that. And yeah, looking forward to a nice last race, whatever. Once we load into the lobby, could you please, like, if anyone is even watching, could you please let me know if the stream quality is okay? Because whenever I've been streaming races, the quality has been absolutely awful. I don't know if it's been due to my internet. But it's been like, the menus were fine. Like, once I got it onto the track, it's just completely died. Like, it just got shit. But yeah. So again, last race. Wait, let me turn on the volume before I do anything else. We have quite a few new guys who just joined like 3 hours ago. So I haven't seen Scott Boreos. I haven't seen Sandy Baggy. I do not know. I haven't seen Weezelex Albon. I haven't seen. Oh no, I think I've seen that guy. I'm not sure. And I haven't seen Dark. But yeah. Again. Last round. Let me see if I can find the standings. So we have Tails leading the championship by 23 points, but I do not see Stein in here, so that would mean that Tails should be the last champion in NRL history for now. Again, with all the new guys joining today, Toss might put out another form, another sign up to see how that changes the interest in racing, or the numbers who are interested. We have Caleb in P3, like only P3 because he's raced like every single race, kinda. Yeah. So I don't know if we even have a viewer, but like, could you let me know if I'm like loud enough? Like, if you can hear me? Because I haven't done this in quite a while. But yeah. Let's have some fun in it. Oh, Argentina's leading 2-0. Julian Alvarez. So I do not know this. Never mind. I do know the strategy here, because I hope you can't hear what the fuck's going on in the background. I really hope you can't. So Stein said he's out, which means Tails is champ. Oh, what a surprise! It's not raining. So, lab data, check map, detail. First guy going out is Tails. So apparently we will have snow for the race. Why can I not go on board? Ah, there we go. Yeah, obviously this game the track has been updated, so it was like last year already and this year as well. Oh, I personally like the track so much more because it's so much faster, so much more flowing. That chicane that used to be here was just so shit, and also like the widened corners in the last, like these. I hate this corner though because I can't get my center right, so it doesn't wash out the rear there. Yeah, let's see what Tails does on his banker. He stays. Oh, that was a weird shift down to fourth. I usually stay in fourth and then upshift into fifth on the apex. Those corners obviously flat. Even with the weird physics, point 3 is a very good first sector. I imagine. Oh, that wasn't. That's not an edit. Okay. I assume he did lose a bit, probably like a tenth or maybe even 2 or 3 on that exit. Very nice through there. Very cautious on the exit though. But I imagine pole will be a mid 23, if not faster. Maybe even mid. Wait, do you do 24s around here? I don't even know. Oh yeah, you do. I think it will be a mid to low 23, like a 0.2 or something. I assume Tails PB is probably in the 22s. But yeah, let's see. 23.5 as a banker. That's what I did as pole a few weeks ago in another league, so yeah, that's fun. He's gotten so fast this season. Like, he's always been good, but I'm not sure what the fuck happened to him this year. If he took steroids or something. Maybe got a new gaming chair, who knows. It did look like he's some weirdo from steering inputs. Let's see it. Let's look at this guy. Again, quite a lot of new guys. Mainly the ones who have that PC symbol out of the names. Those are basically all new. He looks pretty good though. 5th gear. To make the rear stable. Stabilize the rear, I should say, probably. Looks like a solid round. Don't think it's going to be too fast. Yeah, 24.2 is a decent banker. Let's look at another new guy. 5th gear in the last corner, that's mad. Loses the rear and still goes 23.5. Okay, that guy is rapid. Then a regular Ben Smith. I assume he backed out of his lap and will now go for another one, but he only has 35% EIS, so I don't think that's going to work out. What about Exotic though? Another regular has been in here since season 3 or 4 or something. He's been here a long time as well. Obviously Mr. Wood. Been here since season 1, I want to say. Season 1, race 1, I think. I think he's been here forever. Like, literally. I don't know what to say that word, fuck that word. I love those controller inputs. It looks so shit. Willis joint. I think that's Canas in the Discord. I'm not too sure. Toss says he has no rear end. I can't confirm that because I don't even know what his face looks like. So how would I know if he has rear end or not? Exotic is looking pretty solid. Yeah, never mind. Miss Wood probably made a mistake as well because the second sector is like 7 seconds off. What did Ben do? Ben did a 26.5, which is a very decent lap. Well, for his standards. No offense, Ben. You know, all of you. What about Mr. Wood? Yeah, nah. His time is completely off. Okay, let's look at Dark. Another new guy. They're all using 5th in the first corner. I know that higher gears are the way to go this game, but 5th in that corner seems insane. Oh, and Stein is joined. So, assuming Stein wins and Tails just doesn't score points, Tails is not champion. So, it's not everything set yet. He said his settings reset, so it won't be easy. Probably near impossible, but yeah, we'll see. 53.2 is a good second sector. This might be provisional pole. So I don't know where those new guys came from. Like they are all pretty fast, it seems. If they're doing... Oh, that's what keeps happening to me. And he's dead. 17.6, that's not the best first sector. Like, we're only doing bankers here. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter as long as your last lap is fast. I think I saw 0.5 there, which is a decent second sector split. I would guess that will puts him in the top 3 for now if he keeps it through the last sector. While Ferrari is standing there backwards. That was valid, okay. Philipp, pass auf, da hängt ein Kabel durch den Flur.
Danke, ich hab's gesehen.
24.7 goes to P5, so slower than I thought, but he completely fucked up that second left-hander, so fair enough. Days, I think his TT around here is pretty good, so let's see if he can get into the 23s on his second flying lap. Also, I'm sorry if, like, when you're rewatching this and I didn't show you, I'm like, really sorry, but I like to focus on the top, so if you're slow, just get better, skill issue. 24.4, isn't that what he did? Wait. Oh, he was on an outlap, I think. Okay, never mind. Where's Tails right now? Improving in sector 1. Didn't see if Days is improving, because I skipped off his first sector right before he got there, so yeah, never mind. Okay, let's see, look at Tails. Oh, he's improving by 2.5 times, for fuck's sake. He's on a 3-minute lap. I assume it's an outlap, but it just doesn't say it's an outlap. Day is improving by almost 2 tenths in the second sector. He's down by 1.2 seconds, whereas B16 boy is down by a second, so he isn't improving either. And we have a new first lap with a 23.3. Boreal is not improving in first sector, but that doesn't mean anything because it's just one corner, and if you get them wrong, then yeah. And Days goes in 23 with a 24.2 for now. Let's hop back onto the onboard of Scott Boreos. Really fucked that up. Don't care, I didn't ask. Let's look at the second sector split. 52.9, so he was the one who had that snap out of the last corner, so there's probably a lot of time left in there. I would be surprised if it's more than 2/10, so basically what he's missing right now. Plus he was improving in the second sector, so if he doesn't fuck it up again, he might jump into P1 for now. That looked very good. And yeah, he goes P1. 23.2. That's a sick lap, can't lie. Looked very calm as well. And we have Stein on track. ABS abuser. Noob. Skill issue. Yeah, he's completely off. I don't know what their names. Oh, invalid. What about Ben? He's improving in the second sector. He's up by 4.5 tenths, so if he finds a bit more time, he could get past Mr. Wood and into the 24s maybe. Let's see what he does through the last sector. Shit. Being very aggressive through there. That should be... Oh! It's an easy 24. 24.3. That's a good lap from Ben. Days and Ben, the only Americans performing today. Yeah, can't really say that I didn't watch the game, I just saw they fucking lost. But I did watch a bit, but I also fell asleep, so yeah, whatever. Alright, Mr. Wood now, on his second lap I wanna say. Currently on the 25.1. Feels kinda spread out, like the swaps were very close, and there's a second gap. Yeah, the Americans made it through and the Scots didn't even make it there. So stop waffling and focus on your fucking race, mate. So funny. A guy from a country that didn't even make it trash talking the guy from a country that has 4 World Cups. Fucking hell. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, and Wood goes into P5. That's a good lap. Wales frauds. Shelly Deserter. I think I definitely recognize him. I'm not sure what his pace is like. Don't know if a 25.9 is his regular pace, or if he's usually faster than that. We now have... So why did it just jump from out lap to being on a lap? Because State is obviously not on a lap. Is it Probably another of the countless bugs and glitches in this game. Whatever. So Shelly just started his final run. And he's over 10th down in sector 1, but... And now he's dead. Sandy Baggy. Also on an outlap. Mr. Wood rushing into the pits, but there's no way he makes it in time. Alright, let's look at this then. 300s up in sector 1. Second gear. I think I've ever seen someone use second gear anywhere. No, never mind, Ben and Exotic did, but I think Exotic is on automatic gears. And Ben just loves using lower gears, which I don't understand because it's so slow this game. Very cautious on the throttle there. Very, very late on full throttle. Alex retired in the middle of the second DS straight, so I don't know what happened there. This is looking like a very decent lap so far. Can't see him getting into the top 2 though. No way. Not even 23 days washed. He's never been good, so can't really be washed, right? Oh, Tails abusing the track limits. That was interesting. And Scott is on an outlap. So this is bugged again. I just fucking missed the second sector split. Now he's invalid. Right, who's on a lap right now? He's on a lap. 7W01F 7Y51X. Never mind, he was glitched as well. He didn't die. Sad. Obviously not sad that he didn't die, but I wanted to see a crash. Toss going very deep. Much deeper than Scotland ever did in any tournament. See if you improve in sector 3. He's up by a 10. What about Caterham? Looks like he's improving as well. Tails started another lap. Scott is invalid. Let's jump on board with Kellerop. He's about to cross the line. Goes into P4 with a 23.9. What about Toss? P9 with 24.4. Ben 24.0. Tails is down by 3/10, so no improvement coming there. Yeah, well, I don't know what we're just doing. So our TSN card code is the last guy still on the lap. And he goes into V7 with a 24.1. So that should be the grid set. I want to say that's one of the very few races where Tails has not been on pole, as he's basically been the guy to beat this season. It doesn't matter if it's the race or the qualifying. So looking at the top 10, I completely missed that dark guy going P3. So P1 we have Scott, P2 Tails, and then Dark in P3. K-Rob P4, Days P5, Ben in P6, P7 Can't Call P7, Alex Albon P8, Mr. Wood P9, Toss P10, and then the other guys. Don't have time to read through them, sorry. Be faster next time and I can read you. You're not ready up on it yet. And what if they do? It's the last race. What are they gonna do? You're gonna give them a quali ban? Let's see if anyone is stupid enough to start on soft. That would be funny. Can't look at race director. Oh no, but I can. So right now we have tails on hearts. I'm pretty sure that Stein is going to go to hearts. Because and Sandy, oh, someone readied up. Can I see who? I sadly can't know. Yeah. So it's season 8 now, and people still ready up on the grid. I'm pretty sure that's like a thing in every single league out there, that you just don't ready up early, and people still do it. I don't understand. But yeah, let's see. Let's get my shit sorted here. I want interval, I want tires, I want telemetry on, I want lap data on. I want the full track map. Yeah, I'll change that throughout. Fucking hell. Okay, so we have Scott on mediums, Tails and Dark on hards, Kelly Rob on mediums, Stays on hards, Ben on mediums, PSN code on softs, Alex Albon, and a car he'll never drive on mediums. Why does it look black? Now it's silver. Masood on mediums, Toss on mediums, B16 boy. I'm still convinced it's supposed to mean big boy. On hards, Sandy Maggie on softs, Shelly on mediums, Stein on mediums, Exotic on mediums, and Will on mediums. So, majority of the guys on mediums. Two, I don't want to call them weirdos, but two interesting decisions to go to softs, and B16 boy, Days, Dark and Tails on a strategy I would have gone for, which is starting hards and then going on to the mediums. Obviously safety cars can happen on this track. I spun like 3 times the last time I raced here. First spin was when I was leading the race by like 2 seconds, so that wasn't fun. But yeah. As we make our way onto the grid, some nice burnouts in the back. 2 disqualifications because they can't park. Not sure what that Aston is trying to do. Oh, never mind. It was just way too far. Why is he standing like that? I wanna look at that Aston. So, 5 rides, and away we go for the last race of NRL. Let's look at the top. Oh, and we have people fucking dying. People dying everywhere, including Caleb, I think. One of the soft starters, Alex Albon Toss. Yeah, quite a few deaths going into turn 1. But we have Dark, who jumped from P3 into P1 on hards. So, absolutely awful start by Scott, it seems. Is he going to go for the move though? He is, and it looks like he gets it done. Goes a bit deep, maybe switch back from Dark. But honestly, it doesn't. Oh, we have some side-by-side action here between Sandy Baggy and Will. Sandy Baggy obviously has the advantage of soft, so he should easily get the move done and stay in front. With Ben very close to the back of Days, but can't really overtake in the last sector. Oh, where's someone spinning, and that's Stein spinning. Doesn't happen too often, but obviously, as I mentioned earlier, he said that his settings reset, so that obviously doesn't help. Will overshooting a bit, or someone at the front spun. I think it's Toss. Yeah, Toss spun again. Z-Bricks wing, I just looked like he did, but I don't think he didn't. Staying out, and we have Scott now back into the lead. He's obviously pushing now to make sure he gets out of the 1 second window so he can make good use of his mediums and not just drag the hard runners along, because Diaz is very OP. Like the 2 very long straights, and that's Stein spinning again in sector 1. I'm pretty sure if your settings reset, your setups go along with them. So I assume he just had to make some shit up. And that's full spinning. Oh no, no one is spinning. We have Will and Shelly the Church are going side by side. And that's Will losing out again on the straight, so he might be on a bit higher wings than some other guys, because he did lose the position to Sandy Baggy as well in lap 1 on the straight. That seems like the top 3 are just too fast for Days, because he's already out of the window for Diaz, and he's less EAS than everyone ahead except Scott, who, like I said, is pushing right now to make sure he uses his mediums and gets out of the 1 second window. And that's Kenneth Will spinning the last Oh, why? It's lap 3. Why do you retire? Why do you retire on track? Why do you... yeah, whatever. And Scott, meanwhile, managed to get out of the 1 second window. He's ahead by 1.254 seconds. That's who? That's Sandy Baggy spinning, so 2 guys who started on softs having difficulties early on with the PSN code already back into, can't really say already. But yeah, he's now into P9. Oh, and that's Dark spinning. Oh no. He was running in the... Oh, did Dark and Tails make contact? I did not miss 2 of the top 2 make contact, right? 2 of the top 3 make... Oh my god. Yeah, sorry about that. But considering that... Oh, and that's Tails completely messing it up right now. And we have Shelly, who also spun, it seems. So it's going down at the moment. Lots of mistakes, lots of spins early on. And that's Shelly off again. So Scott at the moment leading the race by 3.5 seconds ahead of Days, Ben, Masood and P16 boy, and we have Exotic, my boy, running in P6, and Ben, my other boy, running in P3. So a very good first few laps for those 2. Obviously Mr. Wood, previously a guy who used to fight for wins and podiums. I'm not sure if everyone around has just gotten so much faster, if he... Oh no, I completely jinxed Exotic, for fuck's sake. I don't know if everyone around him has just gotten a lot faster, and he just wasn't able to make the same progress as them. Oh, and that's another spin. Jeez, we're having a lot of spins in this race already. But yeah, what I was trying to say, oh, Tails gets a penalty for speeding as well. What I was trying to say is Mr. Wood used to fight for wins, but he's been struggling the last few seasons. I think it basically started when we got to F121. It's been basically the same for me. I didn't struggle with pace, just consistency, and it seems to be that way for Mr. Wood as well. And that's Shelley spinning again in Sex 1. So that's like his third or fourth spin within 5 laps. So he's more spins than completed laps almost. And Kelly Robb after his tussle in turn 1 is back up to P6 because everyone ahead of him just decided to just do the same. Alex Albon getting past Exotic. Oh my fucking god. What are you doing, mate? If you want to retire, fair enough, but do it properly. And what are you doing, mate? I don't get it. Yeah. Whatever. And we have Ben actually attacking Days. And Days is really struggling on ES right now. Meanwhile, Ben is looking pretty solid. He's obviously on the faster and softer compound. So, but yeah, he's been able to hang on to the back of Days and now overtake him as well. Mr. Wood 3.5 seconds behind them. See if he can make any inroads on. Gee, is that how you say it? Inroads? I don't know. See if you can get any closer in the next few laps. Carry up within a second of B16 boy, so he might go for a move soon. Days back in the. No, he never went out of the ES. What am I waffling? But he's very close now. Ben goes very deep and very loose there on the exit, but that kind of slowed down Days as well. And actually, if you go all the way to the left, you get slowed down because you have some weird bumps there. Days trying to go around the outside, Ben covering off the inside. Leaves a lot of space on the exit, doesn't really run him off. Always side by side to that's very risky, but they make it stick and they manage to get ahead. Meanwhile, Carib getting very close to Dark and Stein. Oh, he crashed. Could that be a safety car? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like one. And that officially confirms Tails as the NRL Season 8 champion. Congrats. Didn't really have much competition, to be fair, but still, to make sure he finishes the races, get consistent points, which he did. He's also been by far the fastest guy this season, so definitely deserved. One A championship boy actually being the fastest, unlike the guy we're looking at the moment, the biggest paper champ in NRL season history. Craziest thing is he did it twice They're going to go for a move, not yet, a bit too far away. Don't think he'll be able to overtake in the last sector. We have tails. Oh, we have a 4-way fight. A nice foursome back here. We're going to see any moves in this little group. I don't think so. Oh, and we have PSN code going off. Why does the chat keep popping up? I hope you can't see it in the stream. Well, yeah. We have Toss, Tails, and Alex Albon fighting for P8 currently. Oh, that was very aggressive by Alex Albon. I'm not even sure if he's aggressive. I don't ever see him on screen. Very aggressive. They're covering Tails off in the penultimate corner. And now Kelly passed B16 boy. I assume Tails is going to get past Alex Albon on this DS chat, and if not this one, the next one. Where's someone spinning in the last corner? I think it's the Ferrari of the PSN coach now into the pits. Is he going to retire? I don't think so. Oh, that was a very, very nice switchback there by Tails. Beautiful move, and that's Toss spinning again. And we now have the first few pit stoppers. And in the meantime, Days managed to get back past Ben, and Mrs. also gained a second on Ben, probably due to the two guys ahead fighting, losing each other time. Oh no, Ben. Why? What are you doing? No. No. Ben. No. So Ben fucked it as well, going into the pits. I assume he's going for hearts. Could be a scheduled pit stop, I'm not sure. So that's Kara back up into P4, Masood into P3. Oh no, Ben went for another set of mediums. That's interesting. So Scott at the front, just enjoying life. The only guy who's managed to actually keep it on track and not just die. Oh no, never mind. Days and Masood, same. Also managed to keep it on track. But at the moment, we don't really have anyone close to each other and fighting. We have Toss who's getting a bit close to Alex Albon. We have K-Rob getting closer to Mr. Wood. So let's see if anything develops between those four guys, I guess. Caleb won't get DS on this trade. Good DS usage there, Minnesota, to make sure he's far enough away. But now he's out of DS, which means Caleb gets DS on this second straight. Breaking much deeper into that corner compared to Mr. Wood, getting a lot of time in the breaking, but the exit is kind of similar. So, they're both going into the pits. That's interesting. Meanwhile, Scott at the front, opting to stay out for another lap. So again, don't really have anything going on at the moment. Oh, that looked like a unsafe release, and Kellerop somehow managed to overtake Missoud in the pits. And we have Dar retiring, and that looks like it was a crash, which causes is it a full safety car? Or is it just a VC? I can't tell because the game is telling me we have a yellow flag in sector 1, 2 and 3, which I know it's pretty obvious, but I see something yellow coming out the pits, so I assume we are having a full safety car. Yeah, that's the safety car leaving the pits there on our left. Yeah, right. We have a full safety car, which could spice things up a bit. I think Days should be fine going from mediums to the end. We're basically halfway, and Scott did 30 laps on his set of mediums. So yeah, I think you can do 50% of the race on mediums. I wasn't really able to pay attention to the lap times of Scott, so I do not know if the tire drop off is very significant. But I would assume that the hards will definitely be faster towards the end of the race. By there I mean the hards of Scott compared to the mediums of Days and the 16 boy. It obviously helps Kellerop and B16 boy and like everyone else a lot because it closes down the gap again. It narrows down the gaps again. I don't think anyone has been lapped. Yeah, oh, never mind. Well, sure if anyone has been lapped. Because the 1:40 could also be due to the fact that we're on the safety car. Scott is here. The Kangaroo guy is here. Now he should be fine. Gets a 5-second penalty for speeding. So yeah, that should bring the field back together. Which hopefully gives us a bit of side-by-side action. And I think days being on the medium should help with promoting a fight for P1. Toss me right on the Discord telling Exotic to hurry the fuck up. But she's being held up by Alex Albon, basically. They can only drive so fast, so yeah. Looking at the tire situation at the moment, we've Scott on hards, Days on mediums, B16 on mediums, Caterop on hards, Mr. Wood is on mediums. Wait, did he pit again when the safety car came out? He did. So, pretty smart thing to do in my opinion, because he didn't lose any positions. Tails is on fresh mediums, Ben is on hards, Sandy Baggy on mediums, Alex Albon on mediums, Exotic on mediums, Toss on mediums, and PSN Code is pitting for, oh no, he's getting rid of his 5-second penalty, and he pits for mediums. Alright. I wonder if he's going to catch the field though. So we might go back to racing this lap. That's what I would think, at least. I do struggle thinking sometimes, so don't take my word on that. We are already past the second sector split, and we didn't get the message that the safety is coming in, so PSN Code might have another chance. Another lap time, actually. Yeah, safety car stays out another lap, so it's 13, 14, 15 and 16. That's a long safety car. The field was very spread out, obviously the extra pit stop by PSN Code, so yeah, makes sense that we're having that long of a safety car. Let's look at PSN Code and how he pushes. I don't think he really has to push, to be fair. He's not that far away, and they just started the lap, so he'll definitely catch them. It would have been stupid if he got a warning there. I want to see that. Did he get a warning there? No, he didn't. Okay. Yeah. Fields now onto the first air straight. Did he got a warning there? He did. I always hate that shit. Then, like, that pisses me off so much. Getting a warning under safety car has to be the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, safety car coming in this lap. So, let's hop on board with Scott for the restart, as is obviously now pacing the field. Wait, never mind. I think the most frustrating part is the fact that your throttle is limited when the safety car goes in. That shit is so fucking annoying. Like, I wanna do burnouts to warm up my fucking tires, mate. Why are you limiting my fucking throttle? It's so fucking ridiculous. And the amount of times I've spun because of it. I remember one race in Mexico, I spun 3 times because of that. Oh, and that's a decent restart, I would say. He's already 8 seconds ahead, okay, 8 tenths ahead. Cars, Ben very close to the back of Tails, but I don't think we'll see any moves there. Scott already has a second gap today, so Days completely falling asleep on the restart. Meanwhile, Toss gets overtaken and a penalty. Fortunate 2 or 3 corners for Toss. Next album, Tails close to Masood and he absolutely sends it. Gets the move done. Wood playing along nicely, not fighting it too hard. And now we have Ben trying to go around the outside of Mr. Wood. We make it stick. Nice camera angle, just show me the entry and the fucking exit of the corner. That's a good idea. Going side by side. Oi, 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 that was close. And Alex Alban Exotic making contact there. Cost Exotic another position. Looked like Exotic was just a bit too ambitious. Tried to go for a gap that wasn't really there. Nowadays, Tails behind Kelly Rob. Jesus, he's so much faster. Kelly Rob actually defending the inside there. Yeah, Tails just decides to drive around the outside of Kelly Rob. Obviously on mediums, but that was fucking ridiculous. The way he just drove around the outside. It's just insane. Kelly Rob slots in behind Ben and Sandy Baggy going side by side. Ben almost going off there. I think there was a bit of contact on the exit. Oh shit, we are 4 wide. Oh my god, oh my god. This is not going to end well. But I did call it. I said it's not going to end well. Next thing you know, you have 3 cars sideways. They're pretty sick, I can't lie. But that puts PSN code right at the back of the field once again. He's been involved in a lot of shit today. Sick. What I want to see, honestly, is Toss scoring points in his last race. Obviously, bossman and founder of this league. It's not fast, like, it's still, he deserves points. The points that Scotland did not get to qualify for the World Cup, and Germany did not get. We did get the points, we just didn't get the goal difference to qualify as well. Anyway. So Tails now also managed to get past B16 boy. Kelly Rob follows him through. He's right now using his mediums. Very close to the back of Scott, who was basically running away before the safety car. I think he had like 8.5 seconds to P2, but the safety car completely turned things around. Then I'm not sure how fast the mediums are going to be at the end of the race, but right now they should be much faster. They're not that much, but they should be faster definitely. We have Tails, who's now out of the DRS window of Kelly Rob, and will set his eyes on the top 2. We have a spin, who's that? That's exotic spinning. Not sure if there was contact, because I didn't see. The place he spun might indicate that there could have been contact. If toss going for a move on Ben. Goes to the inside. Gets it done. Should have better traction. Days meanwhile going for P1. I'd rather watch a 3 wide honestly, so sorry for missing that. That's a nice shot. Toss backing out and slots into P10 with Alex Albon gaining both positions. Mr. Root now right on the rear of the 16 boy. Not sure if he likes having other men on his rear, but pretty sure he will defend his position because they're both on the same tire, same age of tire, no penalties, so this is a position. Oh my god, toss spun again, for fuck's sake. Days on 35% EIS and Scott has for basically 60% EIS, so don't think he's really worrying about that, but he obviously isn't. And that's what happened back here. Oh. Ben getting squeezed to the wall there. Manages to get past on the inside though. Will there be a switch back? Not enough momentum. So Asenebagi loses P8 to Ben for now. Masood still close to Big Boy, but did not manage to get past or alongside yet. What about Tails? Tails, oh, that's another spin. Again, the PSM code. Which puts Toss back into P10. We have Tails, who's now within the DS. Wait, what the fuck? What happens here? And we have another safety car. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Are there going to be any guys going to softs or not? We have the PSN code going for softs, who I think might have actually caused the safety car. I'm not sure how. I think he did. Top 3 going for softs, top 4 going for softs, top 5, top 6, top 7, top 8. Oh my god. Sandy Baggy staying out. Which puts him into pre-1. Wow. Why the fuck did they score for mediums, you fucking idiot? What the fuck? Why is he on mediums? Are you drunk? We'll have like 4 laps of racing and you go for fucking mediums. Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure what to say about that, but that's... He's driving AlphaTauri, so... Wait, so Binotto got fired or left Ferrari? What if he's now at AlphaTauri? I don't know. AlphaTauri is Italian, I think. So maybe it's just an Italian thing, making ridiculous strategy calls. I don't know. But yeah, I do not understand that decision at all. Because I think we have another lap behind the safety car as the field hasn't caught up yet. So we go in at the end of lap 24, which means we'll have 5 laps of racing remaining with 2 laps behind the safety car. And I do not know why you don't go for fresh softs. Even if you don't have fresh softs, your softs from the quali should have not more than 10% wear on them. So yeah, I don't understand that strategy call days. Might have been it has to be that he just selected the wrong tire, because yeah, I don't know. He'll probably tell us and mention it in the Discord after the race. But yeah, I would think that stays out of contention for the race win. Because those softs are just going to be so much faster and they won't really get slower towards the end, so yeah, there's no way he'll be able to keep up with those guys. And Sandy Baggy, I do get that decision I can understand that decision a bit more to stay up, because he was basically nowhere. He'd probably get eaten alive by all those soft runners behind. Like, there's no way he'll be able to hold them. But we will see this next lap, because the safety car will come in this lap. On board with Sandy Baggy and see when he decides to floor it. He does now, and for the second restart in a row, Days kinda got caught napping. Never mind, he didn't. Right. Yeah, just look at that. He made up like 1.5 tenths in one corner. Look at how much more grip he has. That is insane. Goes down the inside of 2 cars, back up into P1. Days gets a penalty for running off track for the 3rd time. But it looks like Sandy Baggy is using pretty low wings as he manages to stay at for now, but yeah, just so much more grip can break so much damage to their tails. Makes up 7 tenths, 8, 9, a whole fucking second on the exit. That's insane. Kelly Rob just driving around the outside. Yeah, holy shit, that's insane. So Sandy Baggy decided to stay out. was in P1 for like 3 corners actually. He's basically back into where he was before the safety car, so that did not work out the way he intended it to. But it was expected, to be fair. Yeah, the 16 boy will be the next guy to just absolutely send it. Is Tails going to send it though? No, he is not. Yeah, and that's just a massive chain behind Sandy Baggy. But Dace is still in the DRS of Scott, which is pretty impressive. Then side by side with Wood and now past Wood. Honestly, BCC just has to risk it. Like, he has so much more grip, he has to make a move. No stupid move, of course, but he has to make sure he gets past. So the cars behind them are just queuing up at the moment. Well, don't overtake here because you won't get EIS made. DS, I mean, oh, that was so aggressive. That was fucking stupid, I'm sorry, but there's just no point in doing that. And Tails now past Days for P2. They both should have DRS. They do. Days much lower on EIS. Alex Albon. Is he getting past? He is, yeah. Let's focus on the front for now though. Wait, what the heck? Why is he sideways in the braking zone? I'm not sure. Might have been someone moving on the braking maybe. Ben on the outside of Alex. Ah, fucking hell, those camera angles. That's why I just stay on board the whole fucking race, because the camera angles are atrocious. Atrocious is a nice word. I'm not fully sure what it means, but I think it's something negative. Tails now. Oh yeah. He's done it a few times, you know. This is at least the second time I've seen him do it this race. Might have been a few more, but it's been the second time I've caught it. And once again, Keldrop somehow falling his way into P4. I'm not sure how he keeps doing it, I honestly don't. It's impressive though. Ben does not have ES of Alex Albon. Miss Wood has DS though. Tosses into a net P8. I'm not sure how that changes with penalties. He might actually stay in P8. And none of the guys in the top 3 have any ES left. Kiro is actually looking the best on ES with 30%. Oh yeah, that was close. Tails almost completely fucked it there. So let's see. Oh yeah, never mind. Days has a pen as well. It might be able to repeat it honestly, because the last warning, or the warning where he got the pen, came when Scott sent it after the restart. So he might have been pushed wide a bit, forced off track. Alright, so going into the last lap, we have Days half a second behind Scott, and I do not see. Oh, Scott just completely scuffed the exit there. Honestly, if I'm Days, I don't know if I want to go ahead. But you have Tails behind who's not giving a fuck, and he's probably going to switch back. Oh, never mind, he's getting pushed off Jake. Oh, Jesus. Like, I'm sorry for being German, but like, other people would be so happy right now, but I can't. We going 3 wide for the win for P2. Holy shit! And Scott just absolutely smashed into the back of Tails there under braking. And somehow, it looks like Kelly Rob is going to win this fucking race. That's insane. Because, yeah, Dales has a pen, but yeah, again, I'm not sure if he can appeal it. But at the moment, Dales is going to win on track. Kelly Rob is going to win on pens. And I'm pretty sure Scott is going to get penalized for just smashing into the back of Tails. Mr. Woods in P5, Tails in P6, B16 boy in P7. Oh my god, Toss didn't get points. I think Toss spun. But yeah, that has been the last race of NRL for now. It was absolute chaos. A fight for the win in the last lap. 4 people actually fighting for the win. A crash while fighting for the win. So that race definitely delivered. Again, I'm German, so probably not the emotions the race deserved. So, yeah, this is the podium, the way things stand. We have Kelly Rob winning, Scott provisional P2, Days provisional P3, Alex Albon in P4, Masood in P5, Tails in P6, B16 boy in P7. P7 Chaos somehow managed to finish P8 after being like imminent behind everyone the whole race. Ben in P9, Exotic in P10. Toss in P11. Sandy Baggy in P12. Dark in P13. Stein yeah, never mind, those are DNFs. So Dark, Stein, Shelly the Turtle, and Will DNFing. So yeah, that's again been the last race of NRL. I hope we go back racing at some point, because I've always enjoyed racing in NRL. It's been my first ever experience of league racing. It's been a lot of fun. Brought me great joy, but also great sadness, obviously. Some legends along the way. Joe Nathan, who might be dead, we'll never know. Obviously, Keza, absolute legend. Keza Invictus. Another name, but I forgot it. Yes, Verstappening, absolute legend. Yeah, Holmesy obviously leading the Hall of Fame. Winning the first 3 championships, then myself being the first guy to dethrone him in season 4. In season 5 and season 6, Kelly Rob. Never mind, was it season 5 and season 6? Let me actually check. Well, season 5 was Stein winning, and then the last 2 champions being Kelly Rob in season 6 and season 7. And then this season, our last championship winner for now being Tails. Yeah, It's been again a lot of fun, a lot of close racing, some legendary moments. That one Australia race when it started raining very late on, obviously legendary commentary by Aussie Brunde. Yeah, again, hope we'll be back soon, and I hope you enjoyed my absolutely emotional commentary, as it's always been. Obviously, thank you to Toss for running this league for 8 seasons, and yeah, keeping everyone in check and allowing people to actually have fun in the Discord, not being a pussy about everything, a snowflake, some might say. Yeah, thanks to all the admins who've been running the league, thanks to all the stewards, even though I've had my fair share of arguments with them. Special shout out to Van Rocco. Obviously legendary moment of me just completely blowing up the whole admin team and the whole stewards team. But yeah, I hope I didn't forget to thank anyone. Yeah, hope we'll see each other soon. Yeah, have a good night.